LDBC. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Boxing and MMA Show live. And let me tell you do something right now, okay? All right, here's the thing, man. I had a couple of you tell me that, fanboys. I had a lot of you tell me that Cris Cyborg has been reported to, turning down fights at 145. And let me go ahead and tell you guys that you really, really have to almost dissect what's being said. You have to dissect it because, see, why would this woman, and let's really, everybody think about this, why would this woman who, point blank said, listen, I can't get any fights. There needs to be a 145-pound division. And so Dana White comes out and says, okay, we're going to create a division for her. Now, technically, that's what he said. And, Holly Holm pretty much said, yep, I'm interested in that fight. Okay. Now, we've heard this before. But I'm going to educate you guys on a biochemical molecular level. Okay? I'm going to pretty much educate y'all. Cyborg says something very interesting because I immediately went to see what Cyborg had to say about this. And Cris is very adamant in her stance, okay? And she explained why she turned down those particular fights. Cris Cyborg said, I will fight anybody out there. She said, I can't fight until March. Now, Cris Cyborg also said something interesting, okay? She said, I can't fight until March. And she said because of those weight cuts at 140 did a lot of damage to her. And I was trying to tell y'all that when people make weight cuts like that, it's dangerous. And you're pretty much at death's door. When I told y'all that I thought that she was about to die, and I kept telling a lot of y'all that, y'all was like, people kind of just shook it off. But now Cyborg is telling you she needs to recover, like point blank. And I could have told you that. Well, I ain't really say that I said that she needed to, but I said that these weight cuts are very, very dangerous. They're dangerous so much into the fact that you could die. Like your body literally, because Cris Cyborg, it got to the point where she was just drinking water, okay? And then when the water weight wouldn't go away, Cris Cyborg stopped eating. She stopped drinking. Cris completely stopped. She almost didn't eat or drink for damn near a week, y'all. I mean, go watch the documentary. That's all I can tell y'all. And I really felt bad for this woman. I felt bad for her, man. Because she got to do a lot. And she said, no more 140-pound catch weights. Okay, so they said 145. Great. Cyborg told them, and see, this is what people, they tend to just turn their blinkers off and they ignore this. She told Dana White, she said, listen, I will fight anybody in March. But finally, she went to somebody who told her, a doctor told her that, look, you need to recover. These weight cuts, these drastic weight cuts are just not there. And Cyborg said, nope, 12 weeks or nothing. She said 12 weeks or nothing. Because 8 weeks, from her to come down. And then, now there's an argument. Now, Cyborg shouldn't be in that weight division then if she can't make the weight. And that's fair enough. That's very fair. All of that, what you're saying is fair. But see, where are the opportunity for women? And let's just put it out there. Where are the opportunity for women outside of 145? There are no opportunity for the women. Okay, most of your opportunity, it used to be in the 135-pound division. Now, it appears that the opportunity for the women now are going to be in 115-pound division strawweight. That's where it seems like the opportunity is starting to grow. Okay? I mean, you're starting to see a couple of women take home some six-figure paydays. I mean, you're starting to see that. So that's my opinion where, I think the opportunities are growing. But what is Cyborg going to do outside of 145? They're not going to make a heavyweight division. No, they're not going to do that. No, it's not going to happen. But Dana White said, yeah, I'd be willing to make and see what this is by Dana White. This is a rebuttal to try to take the stink off of himself. That's what this is, y'all. He's point blank trying to take any responsibility off of it for himself. He said, okay, forget it. Here's a fight. Cyborg already told this dude she ain't fighting no more until March. Because she says she'll feel healthy enough to do that. When you do these kind of drastic cuts, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all, not only does your body burn fat, but your body start burning away, man, that muscle. And when your body start burning muscle, like literally, your body burn that muscle, man. And then, your body begin to take the muscle fibers. And when they get into the bloodstream, that's dangerous, man. That's dangerous. And your body will use your muscle for fuel. But then, your body is a smart thing. You can't use it all. So what your body would do is dump the excess muscle fibers into your bloodstream to go through your kidneys, and then it puts a strain on your kidneys. See, all of this stuff, man, it lines up. It lines up, and then you'll be getting dehydrated. You'll feel weak. I mean, it was parts in that documentary, man, where Cyborg was just falling over, man. Look, she couldn't even sit up. And I agree. She said, I need some time to recover. She said, you give me anybody you want to in March. And Cyborg, not following her own advice, she's following medical advice, y'all. She's following medical advice. And a medical person, because she already said that the UFC had a doctor, a nutritionist that was helping her lose weight. She said that. But the thing of it is that she don't trust him. Because this guy was giving her birth control pills. He was giving her birth control pills. Now, you know, and saying that will help, you know, help your hormones to actually burn fat. And, you know, and I got my thoughts on that. I think they was giving Cyborg them birth control pills. So, you know, because, you know, let's just put it out there. You know, Cyborg look like, yeah, she's probably an animal in the bedroom too, and they probably want her to mess around and get pregnant, man. I'm just saying, man. You know, they were giving these girls birth control pills. What the heck? Look, man. Look, I done had to burn fat, man, in a 2-month period. And really and truly, you know, the best thing that Cyborg could have did was do a juice fast, man. A juice fast. Go get a juicer and actually juice fruits and vegetables. Cyborg is one of those people, she can do that. Because the solid food, your body has to work a little bit. But I'll make another video about that later, because I know some fighters, they have problems making weight. Man, please. I can have so many fighters make weight, they would do it without even trying hard. I can't. But, you know, anyway, we'll keep going back to what I'm saying. See, you guys, y'all got to read in the lines. You got to read what she's saying, okay? I agree with her. Man, them dangerous weight cuts, and then you got to drop back down again to 145. You got to cut weight. Eventually, man, her 31-year-old body going to give out, man. And the chances of a fatality happening they're great. And, you know, that's just the way that is. That's just how it is. So, see, Dana White did not get rich by being stupid. Folks, this man did not get rich by being stupid. He didn't. This man is rich because he's smart. He's a very good businessman. And the only money he thinks about is green. And he said, yeah, the fight would happen against Ronda if she can make 135. Well, come on, man. They know this girl can't make 135. They know she can't. But he'll say it because it looks good. It's a good PR move. And, you know, it just makes him look like, hey, you know, I'm the big boss and I'm trying to make things happen for the fans. That's what it looked like. But you definitely ain't pulling the wool over my eyes. I know what's up, okay? And Cyborg know what's up. Cyborg ain't stupid. She not a dummy. She know what's up, man. She know that Dana White, they trying to play her, man. Because she told him already. She been told these guys that I'll fight in March. And, you know, and the way she responded, she like, well, you know, we already had this discussion. So why is this still a topic? She didn't say the reason why she turned those fights down is because the fights were too soon. And she definitely needed time to recover. See, that's legitimate. And I don't care what a lot of y'all say. Oh, well, you know, weight loss and that ain't the... Man, look, man. The way she cut weight and the way that she can't do that, man. She can't do that. She needs the time. And she needs time to recover. And I completely co-sign it. You tell her to fight in March, she's going to be ready. I mean, she's a professional. She's always ready. Anybody that'll I believe anybody that'll kill themselves like that. I believe anybody that'll do that, because that shows a true sign of professionalism. But what kind of professionalism do we have with Dana White? How many times have we got on here and heard Dana White contradict himself? I'm sorry. I can't go with Dana White. I can't. I can't believe anything he say. I'll go with Cyborg, the professional, who killed herself to make 140 just so to give the fans a fight. I mean, to give the fans a entertaining fight. Or do we go along with the guy who, you know, come out his ass every week, okay? The guy that they got the same Reebok money as Lena Landsberg, okay? And of course, he'll justify it. I wish I can ask him, hey, why did Cyborg get $2,500 and Lena Landsberg made $2,500 of Reebok money? I would love to ask him that. And I would love to see what he says. Because you can't say that Cyborg don't put asses in seats. I mean, you can't say that. No, you can't. You cannot. Look, I done completely got around and debunked that, man. I'm a coach, man. I've been doing this for over 20 years. And I've helped people lose weight. And losing weight the bad way, man, I'm telling you, it has an effect. I co-sign Cyborg. Yeah, fight in March. Fight in March. She said she'll fight. Just give me till March and I'll be ready. What's wrong with that? You got a lot of other fighters taking time off. I mean, look at Juliana. She's been on the shelf for a long time. Don't nobody say nothing about that. I mean, folks, I'm sorry. Sorry. Dane ain't got a pot to piss in on this one. This is your boy, Coach Shelton Harrison. I'm done.